Hey, so it has been ages since I posted one of these videos. Sorry. My life has been crazy. I moved from Oklahoma to Florida. I got divorced. A whole bunch of things happened. So that explains the ginormo gap between here and there. So I'm gonna do a reptile room tour maybe tomorrow. I'll try and post that tomorrow. Because I've gotten some animals since then and some setups have changed, I think. So I'll try and do that tomorrow. But probably actually the same day that this is going to be posted. But whatever. Um, so I was just in my living room watching a video on dart frogs, as one does. So I got an idea in my head, which led to the final plan of what my reptile room is going to look like. And I'm super excited and I can't wait for that plan to come out of my head and just be reality, right? Like, I wish I could just snap my fingers and all happen right now. But unfortunately, I am neither that rich or that magical, so I can't do that. Um, and I'll go into detail more with this tomorrow with the reptile room tour, because then you can physically kind of see what I'm talking about. But my salamander is climbing up her tank right now, so that's what I'm looking at. She's crazy. So what I'm thinking about is I have ball python male, a blue tongue skink, and 2 Mexican black king snakes. Don't think I had those in the last video. A little sneak peek. But they're all in 40 gallons right now because they're at a size where they could stay in the 40 gallons. Especially the king snakes, they're still pretty small. But I was just thinking, with the idea of the dart frogs, we'll circle back to that, I want to get the 4-foot or 5-foot. What the company that I want to go with is Boa Master, because that's what my friend used to have with his reptiles, and he swears by them. So what I'm thinking is my ball python is the one that's getting the biggest and is getting the closest to being able to, or getting outgrown of his 40 gallon. I know I did not word that correctly. Don't judge me. But so he is the one that's the biggest, that needs the 4-foot the soonest. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, in the wall that his tank is on, which I'll show you tomorrow, is going to be big enough between this desk and my 20 gallons over there. So I'm thinking that's where the 4-foots will go, 4-foot, 5-foot, whatever I end up getting. So he'll get moved out first into a larger thing, is what I'm trying to say. So move him out into the 4-foot tank, because it's a male ball python. They only max out at like 3.5 feet, so he should be fine in a 4-foot. And I take his tank, or one of the 40 gallons. It doesn't actually have to be his. But my blue tongue skink, which you'll see tomorrow, is out in the living room. And I'm thinking, if once she gets moved out, which she'll be the second one that gets moved into a bigger thing, use one of those 40 gallons as a vivarium for the dart frogs and have that be out in the living room, and that will look fucking amazing. So I'm gonna be doing that, and next month I'm gonna purchase the first 4-foot setup enclosure thing. I keep wanting to say tank, but it's not a tank. So I'll purchase that next month, because last month and this month have been pricey with the move and buying a new animal, which you'll see tomorrow, which I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, so every month I'm going to purchase one, one of the setups until I have. Right now I only need 4. So, and it takes like a month or 2 to get it like built and then shipped to you. So kind of you pay for the one that you're going to be getting, the next month or whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. So we're going to be doing that, and eventually dart frogs, and then that'll be a whole thing, you know, like a whole setup video series, whatever, because I do want to get back into making these videos. I've been lazy, and also big life changes. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm currently living in Florida. Again, I came back to Florida after spending 7 years in Oklahoma. No, I'm never going back to Oklahoma. Oh my goodness, no. Florida is where it's at. Florida's the best. So, I love Florida. So yeah, that's my plan for the Reptile Room, and I am super excited. And like I said, I'll give you guys a tour tomorrow. I'll try and remember to do that tomorrow.